Recording then. Alrighty then, the next chapter of Toluca Sabbat, and perhaps even the last one if some people have their way. So, Jackalor, you're a day behind everyone. When we last left Dwayne, he woke up surrounded by two Malkavians.
Mm-hmm.
How do you wish to proceed?
Ask where the fuck am I? Again? Why the fuck are the two Malkavians here?
Why is my head screwed on backwards?
In the abandoned factory where the cartel just got eaten last night.
Oh yeah, got that.
Yes, the one you didn't save.
Oh well. I mean, I'm going to ask them if they have any plan other than waiting it out.
Yeah, they just look at each other for a second. There seems to be some type of communication going on there. It's a very meaningful look. And then Leonard just shrugs and nods towards Beverly.
So, do you have a plan?
How are you getting this across? Type it out on your phone?
What?
'Cause
Oh yeah.
the tongue
You
is still gone.
That tongue is completely gone.
Yeah. I just have to do that, I guess.
She eyes you up and down. Do you give a fuck about horrible abominations killing lots of innocent people?
Yes, I do.
Okay, good. Good, so take the night, square things off, with whatever of your body survived, recover, get some blood, and then there's someone I want you to meet. If you decide you aren't interested, I guess I can even help you get outside this town and leave. Tomorrow
For me,
night.
as a person, that'd be totally tempting, but not for him.
Mm-hmm. So, take the night. Leonard will probably want to get in contact with the Sabbat, if there are any left here. Leonard just shrugs at this point. He doesn't give a fuck. Primogen, pack leader, it's all good. And, well, I guess it's up to you. Do you want to stick together? Do you want to go off on your own? Like, I wouldn't blame you if you tried to slip away. You're free to do that.
No, I don't think so. Yeah.
Well, either way, I'm going to be going off on my own. I have a pretty good idea where a representative of the Sabbat might be found, but approaching him in a group is probably a bad idea.
Fair enough.
So, yeah, Beverly leaves. Leonard he's kind of hanging around for most of the night, but he doesn't crowd you. He doesn't force his company on you. He gets that you might not agree with what he did. And a couple of hours in the night, you get a call from Bob.
Hi, Bob. How'd the attack go?
You have no tongue.
Oh yeah. I can't do that.
Dwayne, is that you? Oh, God's fucking damn it. God's fucking damn. Okay. Clap once for yes, twice for no. Okay? Did you find a safe place?
I'm just going to put the phone down and attempt to clap at it.
Okay, just answer questions with yes and no then.
Yes.
Is Leonard still alive?
Yes.
Is Leonard loyal? Can he be trusted? Think carefully, this might determine whether Leonard gets a claw enema someday.
Fucking sure, I'll say yes.
Okay. So far, so good. Have you had contact with any other survivors?
Yeah, no.
Okay. Okay, is there room enough for me and 2 ghouls in whatever place you found? Is there, like, god damn it, how do I ask this? Okay. Small or big? Is it small?
I wouldn't call it small, no.
Yeah, it's a big ass fucking factory.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, no, it's not small.
So an empathetic no. Okay, good. Is it safe?
I'll clap, yeah.
Even though Sabbat Vamp knows about it. Okay, good.
I mean, it's as safe as it gets.
Uh-huh. Okay. Text me the address. You're
the
probably
address.
curious about what happened. It was going well until one of the werewolves somehow summoned sunlight. At that point it got a bit confusing.
This is so amusing.
Okay. Last question. Do you know a safe way out of the city?
I mean, technically, yeah, I do.
Do you?
Yes or no?
It's up to you how you answer. Beverly might know a safe way out, or she might just be offering to escort and scout ahead. You don't really know.
You know, I'll attempt to text him a shrug emoji.
Oh, what the fuck is this? Oh, God fucking damn it. Dwayne! Sunlight! Eyes got singed! No can tell emoji!
I mean, I'll just, you know. Yeah, essentially.
Okay, so you send a yes. Okay, then towards morning, Bob shows up. And, you know, he walks as if he's in pain. It doesn't, the wounds don't really show through the mask he's wearing, but he's in pain. And, you know, there's a tense moment when, you know, they face off with Leonard, and then an even tenser moment when Beverly shows herself. But somehow they get over it. And, you know, 2 of the stormtroopers are still alive. There's huge gashes in their armor, and they're both at least partially wounded, but they're alive and they still have their guns. But that looks like about all that got out with Bob. And, well, he doesn't know about Dorian, but the Tremere definitely got zorked because he was up in the sky and, you know, sunlight spreads in every direction. And he just managed to find a low spot and hide until it wore off. And then he just, you know, made his way out because he could hear there were still werewolves around. So, the Camarilla has, generally speaking, been fucked. And, yeah, Beverly has a long chat with Bob, and she actually comes over and asks you what you think of her helping get him out. Because if she's doing it as a favor to you, in the expectation that you will at least somehow help the situation here.
I mean, yeah, it's fine, but you can help Bob out.
Okay. Then,
If you want to die.
she will give you the address of the school and tell you to head over there with Leonard if he's willing next night, and she's gonna take Bob out of here come next nightfall.
Yeah, I mean, during that time, would I have had time to hunt or something?
Yes, you essentially have a full night to recover, so you can essentially set yourself to full. So yeah, I'm just gonna give that to you for free, because mostly you are just waiting around and taking care of you. That was like an off night for you, so just, you know, fill yourself up. Blood at least you have plenty of now. For now.
Yay.
Until you spend it all again.
Yeah, I know.
Uh-huh. So, the group had made its way over to the school, and so are the two of you, though it will take you slightly longer, as I think Leonard might wake later these days, because he fucked up his conscience.
Yeah, well, humanity. Well, Pathway. Well,
No,
whatever.
honorable.
Well, either way, he failed that. And, yeah. So, yeah, you are heading over to the school. You'll just, you know, arrive half an hour after these dudes probably, or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And when we left you off, you were chatting with freshly reincarnated Riadal.
Yay!
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I
If
think this is the night we returned. We already spent the blood.
this is the next night after the mission with the thing, yes.
Yeah. I
Jack,
mean, we did meet him last night, but that was at the very, very end of the night, so we probably needed to go to sleep.
No, this is essentially at the start of the next night that you met him. We just skipped ahead to that part to, you know, let you know that.
Oh yeah, because we were really short on time at that point.
Yeah.
I remember. Okay.
Yes, Demi, you can take down the points and to ag. That is perfectly fine. You have healed 2. Somehow you managed to avoid combat for an entire night. Bravo!
That is an accomplishment, Debbie.
That is.
That really is.
I think, yeah, you have a bond with Trina. You know how we're gonna handle this? Anyone in the room with him can roll perception awareness at difficulty 5 if you have a bond, and at 6 if you don't, to sense that he is wounded. Like, Marcus will be able to auto-succeed to tell that there is a wound there, but if you want to tell more about how bad it is, you can roll for that, essentially, as well.
What are you rolling?
Always give it a try.
Perception awareness.
Yeah.
It's 5 for you, because you do have a pact.
Oh, that kind of bond.
Yes, exactly.
I am insightful, so that is probably 4.
This insightful is more about emotions. It's not really the way
Generally,
that you
yeah.
carry him, it's more the supernatural presence that he's projecting.
Probably
But
not then.
attentive
Okay.
would be
Yeah.
active.
Sorry, what are you using, Bacon? What do you have
Attentive.
active?
He's saying attentive.
I think I said those
Attentive.
specs.
Attentive might be. Either way, yeah, all of you can sense that he is hurt in their souls, but those of you who have like 3 success, you can tell it's not too bad. It essentially might count as 1 or 2 aggravated wounds on him. But he's not horribly hurt. He didn't completely fuck himself up. He just hurt himself some, right in the feels, yes. You know, supernatural angel fire will do that to you sometimes, you know?
Yeah.
Actually, in the fields kind of works, because in a way, angels are almost like ideas and principles of creation, right? So when you burn an idea out of reality, it kind of fits together, actually.
Yes.
He is the feels.
I mean, he just went and amputated another demon from existence.
Uh-huh. Damn it. Tell me.
Demi, what the... You fucking asshole! Okay, so... last night, I believe... Or last time, I believe he just said that, you know, like... Hi, and we need to talk, obviously.
Yep.
Yeah.
We talked a little bit more, but there wasn't much more to it, so.
Yeah, more or less. So there he is. Feel free to file in. He's just sitting on the table.
We
The
already did this
hair
one.
is... Yeah, the hair is truly awful, and the leather jacket, I mean, it's clear that the kid who originally wore it thought it was cool, and Riadal might think it's cool because he has the kid's memories, but it's kind of... you know?
It's fine.
Too much, right?
No, it's fine.
And the way he's carrying himself makes it even worse, because he's still, you know, carrying himself as if he was wearing a suit, you know?
Oh. Oh.
Alright. So, Riadal, do you have any kind of idea of what we should be doing at this particular point?
Well, I removed the one fallen servant I think it had. I haven't been able to detect any more, at least here, but it's... Actually, let me roll his perception alertness for this, because it's weird with demons. To be able to sense shit going on. But I'm pretty sure its worshippers are already doing something else.
Okay.
It's probably something we should try and pinpoint and see if we can stop before they're finished.
Well, we got one of the cultists, and we've managed to familiarize ourselves with, well, most of us, with how they, look, what they have, and all of that kind of stuff. So we might be able to try and find them. And we've also been gathering support from the local townsfolk as well.
Really? You have?
Yes.
Huh.
Oh, I also may know the thing's name.
You
Huh.
do. He leans forward and then... Oh, he must mean the Celestial.
Yeah. Almost positive. But yeah, even took some of the people they were turning into rabid, almost animals, or whatever you want to call those cultists. They seem to be a little bit brain dead, but one of the townspeople is a nurse, and they're staying with her.
Okay, good. Good. I mean, it's not good, obviously, but it's progress. So you have mortals. How cooperative are they?
Well, cooperative they are, but they're not going to be particularly active in most things. We're kind of acting as, somewhat defenders of them as well. From other night terrors.
Because here's what I was thinking. I was talking with Webtoon before I came here, and apparently he had managed to crawl his way out of hell, and some of our old friends found him again. So if we could use these cultists to summon him, we could have someone useful on our side. Making things. Useful things, in fact.
By the way, did we ever hear about that thing? We did hear something about it, but I don't remember the specifics. The thing with the whole, some kind of ritual with the internet or something.
With who?
With the demon dude. It was mentioned at some point in character about them trying to do something with the internet. It was referenced
Yes.
more to the cultists than with the demon himself. But
It was mentioned, but essentially it's... They said they're launching a website. As far as you know for sure, it's just to spread information in this wonderful age of millennials that will latch onto any new religion in sufficient numbers
Alright.
to be useful.
I wanted to double check on that, just make sure.
Yeah,
Okay.
it wasn't mentioned as a ritual. It's just a we're spreading the good word kind of thing, as far as that dude knew.
Yeah. Well, we also have the one cultist down there. Not sure if we've managed to gain quite enough fervor among the townspeople to have them participate in such a thing yet. I was gonna...
I wouldn't risk it. People get iffy when you start asking them to betray their neighbors or point them out to...
Yeah.
You know, it best not stretch it too much unless we have to.
I agree. So you just want to see if we could take the regular cultists and do that, I guess?
What do you mean by regular cultists?
The ones we're capturing so far.
To what, summon?
Only one of them.
They have to be willing participants, that's the problem.
Okay.
I mean, willing is kind of debatable, but they have to be putting their hearts into it. They have to mean it when they chant, you know?
Alright, well, so
Well-
in the meantime, should we just try and figure out whatever the cultists are doing and try and stop that?
Yes, if only we had someone with finely tuned supernatural senses to help us in this endeavor.
I don't know where she is right now.
You know, he looks at you almost as if he just remembered her, just shudders. Oh, that bitch.
Marcus does not consider himself as having particularly good supernatural senses, so he's presuming he's talking about her.
When his weirdo says that bitch, Connor's also shooters.
How does Daniel react? And
Of
that's
course,
when
Marcus is the
Beverly
only one that can...
And that's when Beverly sensed where the wind was blowing from and decided not to come back.
Yes, please.
But Marcus is friends with her to a degree.
Bad.
I'm not sure this means good or bad things, but he doesn't mind her.
Bad.
He doesn't mind him. Huh.
Oh wait.
Yeah,
it a
friends
new
is
thing.
way overstating it. You're a person she can sort of live with.
Back at her, basically.
I need
which
to
is a
roll
lot
the
further than
flashback.
these guys, apparently.
Yeah, I need to roll the flashback.
Yes, you do.
Difficulty 6.
Yes,
Or eight?
indeed. It's 6. Let me scroll down to Riadal's new thing, because I have a feeling that he should cast that looking for her.
Well, guess
And-
I am at 1 willpower.
Yep. You're fucked.
Yep.
Wow. That was
Yeah.
flashbacks, right?
How does it look when Kevin is having flashbacks?
Hands on his head, nails digging into the flesh, and like a scream of agony, like out of the blue.
You know, God damn it, the demon book is a pain in the dick because it can't be searched. It just scanned
Yeah.
images. No, that's the malefactor ones. That's not what we need for this. There we go.
So,
Okay,
congratulations. This is why it's a 6-point flaw.
Yep.
184. Okay, good. Let's see. You know, Riedel notices that you are screaming because it's hard not to. He actually stands up and goes over to whisper in your ear. And he's essentially telling you things like you can do this and shake it off. You can do this, just hold on, etc., etc. So you can roll 4 more dice for that.
Again.
We'll keep the first part of the result, but you can roll 4 more, as in the bonus dice he's giving you for this, because this is a thing that lasts over time. And yeah, with his help, you are able to snap out of it.
Yay.
Stop screaming. Like.
No,
Yeah.
it's essentially Riadal is giving him bonus dice for the roll.
Yeah.
And with the extra 2 successes and extra 1, he has enough in total to be have exactly 1 success.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't have done that in DST's position, but that would just be personal. So,
I have to
Yeah.
play the characters, and Riadal would do it even though this dude is kind of a douchebag. Because he's trying to be nice.
I would have just, without knowing what the power is particularly, I'd probably have ruled that you can't do it without knowing about the action beforehand, personally. But that's just personal.
Generally, I wouldn't, but this is an ongoing thing, and it's meant to reflect him struggling with that over the course of, the entire session, more or less.
Oh,
'Cause-
really?
Because, like, the flashbacks are essentially like Well, they're an extended thing. They don't happen necessarily on the instant where they kick in. They happen throughout the night. It's a thing that is ongoing. So, normally I wouldn't. It has to be an action that's either happening or is about to happen.
Yeah,
He can't
it
go
was
back
in
in
the
time,
process.
but it was something that was happening.
Okay.
To explain it, and, well... Let's actually... Who can remember what page number I quoted earlier?
160 something.
186 or something.
It was 160 something or 186. Either way.
What exactly are you searching? The scourge?
And... yeah, he concentrates for a minute or two and then he... No, I can't see her. Cuts. Fucking damn it. That fucking bitch. And...
Well.
Yeah.
I suppose in the meantime, I'm going to see about trying to rally some more people then.
Well, about this time, Jackalor would be arriving with Leonard. I think. Or close enough.
Yay. Or, I mean...
I start walking out the door. I see a mysterious group of people walking the other way. Walk back in. We have visitors.
It's not a mysterious group of people, it's two guys.
Okay, first I want both sides to roll perception alertness.
Active on specs means below.
At
'Cause-
6.
Well, those who are out in the hallway, one way or the other, because, well, Dwayne would be on his guard and so would Marcus, so it's essentially gonna be a perception alertness versus dex stealth, more or less.
I'm
Yeah.
not trying to be stealthy inside the building.
I'm still inside.
Okay, then on Marcus's part, the dex stealth.
Sure. Because he's really not trying to bring too much attention to himself, so yeah, it would make sense.
Okay. And actually, since you just stated that you had all specs on, once we assumed you were already inside, let's see if we need to retcon that. Yeah. You had a fuck ton of successes, so you hear faint voices that somewhere inside the building that go quiet when Riadal tells everyone someone's using powers nearby.
Aha!
Kevin draws his
Visitors.
sword.
Connor takes his gun.
Well, Rip Jackalor.
And slowly makes a
Marcus goes in front of both of you and puts a hands up motion. Points to the sides of the doors. The door here.
Gentlemen.
Yeah.
Riadal pulls out a joint, casually lights the tip. I got
Okay,
this.
he totally didn't listen. That's good to know. Not really at all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I am waiting
I got
here.
this. I'm just gonna pretend
Oh,
that I'm
okay.
here smoking some weed. And you are almost close enough to be able to pick out words, Jackal, or when you see this emo kid come out smoking joint, the smell of weed just spreading out in the hallway before him, coming out just
Yeah.
bleary-eyed. Oh, dude. Who are you? I haven't seen you before.
I look over to Leonard.
Oh, Leonard's somewhere, but he's obfuscated. You can roll to see if you can see him.
I don't have Auspex active anymore, so.
You turned it off after coming in?
That's what he said.
Yeah,
For some
after
reason-
noticing there's a ton of fucking marijuana over here. Sounds like asking for trouble.
I mean, it wouldn't
here.
really affect you because of Auspex, it's like any other smell.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought, well, whatever.
Whatever you thought is wrong.
You can't get high just by having Auspex Jackalope, otherwise all the vampires would have it. Hey,
Yeah, you don't remember. You're a vampire. You don't actually get affected by that kind of thing, and the smell itself is not good. So, good luck.
I hold my nose a little. Look for Leonard. Auspex.
okay. Let's see if you can see him.
I think I will be.
He has Obfuscate 3, so you are at a better position versus him by a lot, I believe, given your larger pool and everything. But you'll fuck it up, I believe in you.
Actually didn't.
Yeah, he's actually a ways back in the hallway, keeping an eye out behind you. You know, in case someone tries to sneak up behind. You know, Matt, you really shouldn't be in here. This is a condemned building.
I raised my eyebrow at the kid.
Yeah, you can roll perception awareness. Difficulty 3 for you, because you have a fuck ton of Auspex running.
Yep, it's the guy. One of them, anyway.
Well, he seems mortal, but you can sense that something is off about him. And off in that, yeah, no, he's more than he looks kind of way, you know?
Just take out my phone, very obviously to him, and very slowly to make sure he has time to stop me if he wants to. And then I'll start typing there, and then show it to him.
Okay, what do you type?
Don't have a tongue, and want to join you guys. Mark girl told me to join, that I could find you here.
Okay, call your friend over, that classroom over there. He looks pointedly at Leonard.
I just, wave Leonard over. Motion towards the classroom.
Yeah,
I'm presuming we can hear this because he's right in the hallway.
yeah. Yeah,
Alright.
you and Leonard file in, and there's a fuck ton of people in here surrounding you.
I wave slightly.
I'll wave back.
Waves his machete in greetings back.
You feel welcomed now. Welcome.
You hear Riadal's voice in your head, Marcus. He said he doesn't have a tongue. Use that in your pitch if you get the chance. I can fix that for him.
Alright. So, by the way, do I recognize Leonard? I mean, I don't think me and him have ever talked, but I think
Yeah,
we've
you
seen each other once or
you
twice.
saw him in the warehouse when the Inquisition was asking questions. He definitely stopped by.
Yeah. I just don't remember ever talking to him, so.
Yeah.
Well, it's nice to see you again, but I don't recall your name. I'm not sure if we ever got introduced. Name's Marcus.
Leonard. You're in charge of this little group?
In some ways, in others, Not so much, but in most ways, yes.
Well, Cammy here claps Dwayne on the shoulder. Has seen the light and wants to join the glorious revolution.
I roll my eyes.
He doesn't seem very enthusiastic about this.
Nonsense! He's a real Sabbat. He helped me diablerize a dude just last night. Well, night before that, but it was right at the morning, so...
I'll look at the Cammy vampire to see how he reacts to this.
He's a bit uncomfortable.
Right.
Uh-huh. So, what do you offer exactly?
Me
Do you
personally?
need a text or write down? Or... No, not you,
I'll
Leonard.
write down on the
This
phone
Cammy
that
dude.
I have. Oh, actually, you know what? I'll just attempt to use telepathy on him. Except, does it even work?
You can
Specifically trying to
project
make
if
that
you
thought.
win the roll.
Yeah. Okay. So, what's your willpower rating? Or do you
Why-
want to 6?
Pretty high. I'll give you that hint.
Yeah, just roll at 6. I'll let you know when you fail.
Yeah, with these dice, there's no fucking way. Lol, no. Hmm.
Yeah, nope. You see him squint his eyes and focus in on you. It does nothing.
I try to type down. I just type it down in the notepad or whatever in my phone. Yeah, and just and show it to him. It says there, right? I mean, I am quite good at aspects, and I'm not too shabby with a gun.
So, you can shoot and see well. So, are you a sniper or something?
I mean,
While he is typing it out, Riadal speaks up. What about that fugly dude with the crazy girl?
oh. I tried to type out. Try to type out that. Yeah, he left with the other Malkavian. Let's give us this location.
Ran away, apparently. According to this.
I mean, we could call the werewolves and ask if they're willing to let them through. They really are leaving. Are they really leaving?
I nod. Just I typed down quickly that you probably don't want to tell about him to the werewolves. Don't.
Why not?
So, why wouldn't we want to do that?
I mean,
Everyone
I
else is
prefer
just watching menacingly sharpening their weapons.
Yeah.
look,
Uh,
I'm just trying to join you so I can put an end to all this madness.
may I make like a wits subterfuge roll? Piece a couple bits together that Marcus does have available to him, but I don't really want to just say he knows about it.
About that being the ugly dude the werewolves were talking about? I think they mentioned him.
Yeah, this being the guy that actually was talking to them with the Camarilla, was basically their negotiator.
Oh, that this dude was. Yeah, go for it. Difficulty 5. This fits together relatively neatly, I think, from your point of view. You have a lot of information there to infer.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
yeah, it all goes click. Yeah.
Ah, I see. The werewolves took your tongue, didn't they?
No comment.
He just stares at you.
You were the one that was in charge of the relations between the two parties, weren't you?
No comment.
My, I see how that went for you. You.
No comment.
So, this is Riadal speaking up. So, you managed to start a war between your group and the werewolves, getting a bunch of both sides killed.
I shake my head with mainly because of the whole war thing.
By anyone's definition, that's a war. And
I mean,
as far as I
don't
can
think
tell,
I started that thing. I think they
that
did
means
because killing our guy.
you were. Are you typing that out while we're talking to you?
No, it's just I'm telling you that I don't.
Don't
personally,
make
I don't
justifications
think
that you can't make in character, Jackalor. You're mute.
Yes. You're
Yeah, I
mute.
know. It's just that I'm trying in case you start rolling perception empathy on him.
Nobody's
No,
rolling
dude.
perception, empathy on
No.
you. No one actually
We're talking-
cares.
Dude,
Kevin-
that was your job, was to basically try and ensure some kind of peaceful resolution. That's what a
Yeah,
negotiator
it was
basically
peaceful
is.
until they killed the guy I sent over there afterwards.
So what you're saying is I should roll perception empathy to tell that he's an idiot.
Yes, please
Is
do.
that correct?
I will roll for Riadal.
Kevin,
It wasn't a war declaration. It was strained relations.
right.
They were strained, not declaring war.
Kevin looks at Ryadal as in like,
Yeah.
literally.
I got 9 successes.
You just share a look with Riadal, you just nod at each other. You know his look says, throw him back or just give him to the werewolves.
If we give him, and my look will go like, if we give him to the werewolves, we might gain even better relations with them.
Yeah, his look is exactly.
I'm assuming I can roll perception empathy on that.
You can roll perception empathy to tell the mood in the room, yes.
Can I do that as well?
You can, but it's not
Prospects.
focused
I have
on
no
you,
empathy.
so
I
It-
have no empathy, never mind.
you can roll still, but it's not focused on you, so it will be at +1. Because you know you have less information on what what actually happened.
Yeah, I'm more like about Ryadal and what he wants to do about this dude than anything.
Yep. Well, while I'm talking through it with this guy and everything, I'm gonna use my Daimonian 1 on him. Yeah. Hey.
Okay.
What was the...
So, are there windows in this room?
Oh, there are
Yes.
wide open windows. You can just go running for one.
Yeah, no, fuck this shit.
No clue.
Nah, not quite yet. Not quite yet. One moment.
I can totally run while you're talking.
Self-control or instincts +4. So whatever that is on you.
The problem
presume.
is the rest of these fuckers. Well, state any prepared actions that you are essentially holding right now as you're watching the unfolding situation. So we know what you would do
Yeah.
if someone tried something.
I don't know what your self-control +4 is, but I have a feeling that that was quite a
Roll
few successes
secret-
regardless.
Oh, you rolled there. Okay. Let me look everything up. Self-control +4, you say.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a lot of successes.
That is all the successes. Yeah, you don't really pick up a lot about what happened before he came to Toluca, but you see, more or less, you see every major event that happened to him and how it slowly ripped him apart. And you can see that he is almost completely drained emotionally. He's lost his only friend. He's losing his grip on his humanity, and everything is horrible.
Can I declare my prepared action?
Yes, please, the three of you do so.
Kevin is preparing to just rush at him and grapple if he tries to run for it.
I'll just summon a bunch of tentacles. We'll try and grapple him.
What about Leonard? Is anyone watching him?
We're
Yeah,
pretty sure
nobody-
Leonard is not the problem here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm doing the same as Theo in terms of Jackler. Grapple him if he tries to run.
Ignoring Leonard, focusing on the dude, Tommy.
Yeah.
I
Leonard isn't the problem. Leonard already probably had an idea this might happen. So,
Connor
I
is
don't see a
going
reason.
to-
You know,
Do anything,
Leonard,
yeah.
in the meantime, has sat on one of the tables. At one point, he catches your eyes and mouths dibs.
What?
catches my eyes and says dibs. Then I go, well, maybe. We'll see.
He's just getting his claim in.
Oh.
Are you
Oh.
running?
I mean, I would have been running while they were talking.
Well,
No,
these
well,
three would be
We are
watching
That's
you.
what I do.
talking. We are on Overwatch mode right now.
Wait. That's like... Yeah, we're all targeting you all the time. Even though I
Yeah.
have no idea what the situation actually entirely is, because I failed my role.
Know when you are out of nowhere and our leader is shitting upon you. It's not a good sign.
Yeah.
I don't need to roll for that. Let's be serious.
Yeah, you kind of are the unknown and the potential threat here. Leonard is essentially... Marcus greeted him like an old comrade. They're good with each other. You, on the other hand, they're interrogating carefully. It's pretty obvious that you're the one that needs to be watched in that situation.
So we roll the initiative. Are you running?
Well,
You would be
yes.
able to tell that they're watching you. So it's up to you if you want to try and go for it.
I mean, you can either stay here and get possibly killed, or run and get possibly killed.
I mean, you could try and justify yourself if you wish, but
Yeah, no, with the tone you're taking.
it's not about my tone. It's the fact that we're allies with the werewolves, who you kind of got a lot of
That's
those.
essentially the point. Like, yeah. Yeah.
I mean, if the werewolves found out we were trying to like hide you or something, you would need to like have a very, very good skill set or something. But all you said you were was, yeah, I'm good at shooting and aspects. So there's not really a good reason for me to try and not hand
Thing
you over.
is,
if I'm being
it-
honest.
As a practicality, Jackalor, you're gonna need to come to some sort of arrangement with the werewolves, or they will be able to find you and kill you if they realize you're alive. Because they might blame you at this point for creating this situation, just out of sheer, grief and revenge, because a lot of their friends died.
Mm-hmm.
That kind of was the main issue right here, and why we're just going to hand you to the werewolves. We're not killing you ourselves.
We
but
just
you
didn't
need
hand
to-
you over to the executioner. Don't worry.
Yes.
Hey, it's your problem. You triggered it, not us.
And you could just throw me out then.
Well,
No.
dude, it's just the most logical thing to do, like, in every way.
We're going
Yeah,
to
rather than
use you.
just handing me over to the executioner, but yeah. Totally
We're
the
going
same.
to use you.
I mean, us doing this makes the werewolves go, yay, we're glad to be friends with these guys.
Yeah,
Instead of, oh, They're holding the guy
Just
that got
make-
all of our
sound
friends
like,
killed.
that you were trying to just throw me out rather than just handing me over to the executioner.
Okay, here's the thing. As far as I know, Bacon went to eat, I think.
No.
I think so.
Okay,
Oh,
you're
what's his
here.
name?
What is your prepared action for this whole situation? Are you watching Jackal, and if so, what will you do if he tries anything?
If he tries anything, he's going to shoot his legs.
Okay.
Legs.
Okay.
Leg, probably, but legs is fine too.
Yeah. Okay. So, Jackal, you can tell they're prepared to come for you. But you have a fuck ton of celerity. You can just declare that you start running and put some points into essentially dodging their attempts to grab you as you run.
Yeah, I can do that. I'll spend like I'll spend the 2 celerity on dodging.
Okay? That also
How much
celerity you're
could I
taking.
How much could I buff dexterity before I did this? Like I'll take.
It was taking a while, and it took a moment for you to realize that things were gonna get yeah, it was a slow build up, so you can easily take 4 or 5 turns of buffing, I think, if you really want to.
But we will probably notice, right?
No, it's kind of.
But not with buffing generally, no.
I'll just
Okay.
buff dex by 2 and stamina by 3.
Okay.
Yeah, I go before Leonard.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah, because I have
Seriously?
higher base.
Okay, so the first round
Yeah.
is a surprise
Epic
round.
goes first. Epic goes first.
Well, actually, yes.
Rolled 2 10s. I'm a little impressed with myself with that.
Let me think. I think you are ready for him to try and
You're
do
all
something.
expecting,
So,
Yeah. I am expecting him to run.
so the people who
Everyone's
have shit.
expecting everything that happens right now.
So the people who were specifically doing nothing but preparing to jump him will be able to react to him running. People
I'm
who
just
are
ready to
higher,
summon Tentacle Lana,
yeah,
So
people
that's
who
fine.
are higher in initiative can move before him. So essentially, Riadal and Leonard do not get to react to you on the first round because they were just chilling. Well, Riadal was talking and analyzing you rather than ready to tackle you.
Fair enough.
Basically, because everyone was basically ready for shit to go down. We're having a pseudo combat, pseudo prepared action round.
Yeah, I hate to say this, Jackalor, but put a lot of stuff. Like, you only have 2 celerity. Well, good luck then.
Yeah.
As I said, I have I have spent 2 on dodging so far. So
Yeah, Marcus, you just see him start to turn and you know, motherfucker.
Well, that
And
for
so
tentacle right.
does Kevin, but I believe you go before Kevin.
Yes.
Yep, I do.
So Kevin would declare first. What would you do? He's gonna make a runner.
He would activate 2 celerity and make 3 full attempts to just grapple the
Okay.
wouldn't I after the first one be like running?
Yes.
But you declare 2 dodges.
Yes.
Yeah, but you'll
You'll
only be
need
able
one
to
of
fire
those
off one
celerity
back
actions, essentially to catch up to him.
before.
Yeah, sure. One to catch up and one to.
But yeah, essentially, there's so many people grappling him, plus the tentacles, that he's kind of boned.
We will see what the dice say. Let's go with that.
There is
I
a
will
chance.
just proclaim being confident in actually my, pawn over there. I'll just call you a pawn. Is that right, Kevin?
Sure.
You're
I'm
just
confident
gonna.
in my pawns My
He's
pawn's
al-
access to physical combat, so I'm not gonna spend a willpower on it.
he's almost bloodbound as well to you, so
So, are you summoning tentacles?
Yeah, totally.
Okay, just not
That
spending
was
willpower.
difficulty 7, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
indeed. Nuke the fucker. Show him the meaning of hentai.
Uh, I knew it was gonna happen at some point. It's alright, it wasn't even a botch. Even
Yeah,
though there's
I mean-
3.
It's fine. It's fine.
Don't think there's anything on a failure.
No, there's
Nope,
nothing of
there
it.
isn't.
no,
Yes.
only on a botch.
Yeah, use your attacks.
So,
Good luck.
Well,
Steel, your first grapple attempt.
and I get to roll to dodge.
Dodge.
Okay, then it's
Me running. A lot.
it's you running, more or less.
like the entire turn. No,
Connor
no.
had it prepared.
Yeah,
Oh, you prepared for dodging and such. You didn't do any celerity for running.
not any celerity
Yeah,
for running. His main action for running, but they are prepared for him taking off running, so they would be shooting as you launch into a run.
Mhm.
So, Connor, you are gonna shoot him in the leg. So that would be a base difficulty of, well, anywhere in the leg or specifically in the kneecap. I think leg in general, right?
Just like.
Like in general.
Okay, in that case it's difficulty 7.
Base.
8.
Base, yes, it goes down for the weapon. Because these rifles are a -2.
But I still have the glasses, so it's 7.
It's 6. It still goes down by 1.
Oh.
Well, actually, with the glasses, they have to be activated. In theory, they work if you succeed on the willpower thing, too.
I mean, wouldn't he have
Activate them.
activated them to see what I am?
Potentially. I guess it's up to Bacon. Would you have activated them? You can activate them for
Yeah.
free when you're not in combat. So yeah, then you're rolling at 6.
Nice.
Okay, and give me the damage. I believe that's 11 dice of damage. Actually, are you spending one of your dodges on this, or are you specifically dodging the grapples?
I don't have celerity enough to dodge.
You would be
Me too.
rolling at 8 to dodge
Yeah,
at
fucking
that
hell.
range, so yeah.
I
Okay,
have 6. I have 5 dice of soak.
okay. And,
Okay,
you know,
no fucking movement penalties.
yes.
And it as halved on top of that, so I only take like bruised.
Yeah, you take
Actually.
bruised. It's a tiny bit awkward, but it's not enough to really slow you down. It would take more damage actually going through.
Yep. I have a high ass stamina for some reason.
That's because I buffed it by 3.
Oh,
Ah, you must have mentioned that to the
He
customer
did.
at some point, I'm guessing then.
He did.
Yeah.
Leonard does nothing. Connor took his shot. Riedel does nothing. Daniel,
Me. I was going to grapple him as well.
don't fail us.
Spending any celerity.
I'm trying to remember. Since he's on the move, is it going to be Dex Brawl?
Yes.
Okay.
We have our own hodgepodge of rules for grappling anyway. Not like
Yeah.
sane people. Your dodge, Jackalor.
Nope.
Let me just.
Lol.
Dexterity is lightning reflexes if this helps in trying to catch him.
You're the
Yeah,
one.
I-
It's fine. You have
Yeah,
him.
it's. Roll your strength.
He
and
goes
strength.
past, you grab him by the collar, yank him back, wrap yourself around him.
Now strength. Let's see damage.
One bashing.
Um,
That's it.
Yeah, yeah, one more bashing.
Okay.
I'm not going to abort my celerity.
Okay.
Ooh, double
Just
grapple.
going.
Let's do it.
So
Yeah.
feel free to grab him.
Watch
Grab it. Grab him.
Watch. Ah.
Sweet.
Okay, roll your strength.
Yep.
So it's 4, 5. Oops. 6.
Well, Jackalor, your soak. Okay.
Done 5 so often on that soak. Good news. It doesn't matter.
Do you want to play
Yeah, it
this
doesn't
out?
fucking
Because at this point, I'm thinking you're just caught.
Yeah. Do you think? How bound am I? Let's see bound.
Well, that's up to you. In theory, you could, manage
Strength
very
1,
well.
roll 0.
Yeah. Riadal will actually speak up on the next turn. And if you haven't ripped him apart yet, he will essentially go, don't kill him, just subdue him.
Yeah, we're gonna go give him to the werewolves.
Kevin takes out the rope.
I wanted to break his leg. Aw.
It's fine. You can help me hog tie him though.
Why don't you help me
Kevin.
break his leg?
Danny, please.
Alright.
And
Well, I'll go ahead and make a call real quick here.
yeah, and Kevin proceeds to basically hog tie him in a way he just
Riadal literally told you, please don't.
not tie him up.
Hog tying is tying up.
Yeah.
Oh, I
It's
thought
even
he
worse.
said
It's
tying.
like, I think it's like arms and legs tied together behind your back. It's not exactly
is.
comfortable.
Oh, I thought he was speaking. Then he doesn't tie him up.
Dwayne, you done goofed. We're gonna need to resolve this. And, well, honestly, I'm not sure if we want you in here, but you don't seem like an asshole, so I guess I'll try to make sure you don't get killed. Just don't do anything stupid, and you have at least some chance of coming out of this alive.
I roll my eyes at his comments, but comply.
So yeah. Want me to call him up? Tell him that we have the guy they'll be interested in.
That's... Yeah, let them know. Try and get whoever is in charge.
Alright. Go and stand outside the door for just a moment while I'm calling.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, the phone once again picks up, and you hear faint chewing sounds from the other end. It's like, yes.
Hello there. This is Marcus. Is Evenhand around?
He's not right here, but sure. What do you need?
Well, I have something that needs to be told to him, particularly him. Needs kind of, his decision on what to do about something.
Is it important? He's still healing.
It shouldn't require him to get up or move around. It's just a decision, so... he would really not appreciate us making a decision on this matter, I don't believe.
What
Put it
is
that way.
this? What is this regarding? I've kind of been. You hear him take another bite of something. I've been told to kind of not bring anything that isn't actually important to him right now.
It's very important in that it has to do with the situation that happened with you and the Camarilla.
Oh,
Yes, it's that important. So we need his input in particular on this.
can you be more specific?
Can't get too more specific than that without actually, letting a cat out of the bag.
I still have half a turkey here. Come on. If I'm gonna get up, I need to know what's this about.
If those details aren't quite enough for you to get up and go get his input on something, I'm not sure how else I could put it, but could you just please see about going and...
But I have to
know,
run
taking
all the
just a
way
few minutes.
over there. It's not a few... Come on. I'm supposed to show up to him and tell him the leeches say it's really important. It's about other leeches. You see
Well,
how that
no.
sounds on my end? It's
I believe I already mentioned it has to do with what happened between you and the Camarilla. So, if that's not important to you...
Make a charisma intimidation check. The mask does not apply for this.
That's fine. I mean, I have a very, very good point here.
I know. But it's a very good turkey, so it's still gonna be difficulty 6.
It's a very good turkey. Do I trust my dice? I always trust my dice.
I don't know, man. Maybe in 20 minutes when I'm done. Oh wait, didn't I order pizza? It's gonna get cold if I... Okay, fine. I just half an hour tops. I'll call you back, okay?
Alright. Marcus actually doesn't mind this in a way. There is a reason for this.
Mm-hmm.
He is going to get so fucked when I actually tell Evenhand about this. We know, Demi. We know you're on the werewolf side there.
God fucking damn it, Bacon! You fucking cuck!
What do we do now?
Those are the
Just...
gods.
No, don't tell him, don't tell him. Let Jackalor figure it out on his own.
Bacon, that's amazing.
And on that fun note, until Jackalor figures it out, we're gonna take a quick break.
Oh.